Hey everybody, Jim Perry from Reach Stewartville here. Today's Reach Reflection was supposed to be about something else, but an email that I got this afternoon brought me back to a memory from here. This is Bonner Elementary in Stewartville, Minnesota. The year was 1981, specifically October of 1981, and a Halloween celebration that we had that year in my 5th grade class. You see, I was surprised to get this email because it brought me back to a memory that I had completely forgotten. 5th grade was a really tough year for me in our home, and I don't remember anything from 5th grade. But this picture actually brought me back as if it was yesterday. I remember the things that I saw, the things that I smelled, the things that I heard, as if they had just recently happened. Again, that year at home was really tough. There was drug usage in our home. There was alcohol usage in the home. There was physical abuse on a daily basis put on my mom from my dad. I had known how to dial 911 from the time I turned 4 years old. There was emotional abuse constantly, extreme poverty, and because of everything going on, the sheriff's office had been to our home every day for weeks on end, sometimes multiple times a day. They would leave and no longer barely get down the street, and I'd have to call them again that Dad was beating Mom. There were multiple suicide attempts on her part and the mental health issues on both her and my father's part at the time. Things were so bad at home that my brother and I spent most of the next spring in foster care here in Stewartville. I remember it being the first time actually sitting down with what I considered to be a normal family and have a meal at the kitchen table. I, before that, thought that the kitchen table was where your dad was supposed to pass out for days or weeks on end. So my student classmates at the time had no clue that any of this was going on. My teacher didn't know that this was going on. But I pushed forward as best as I possibly could and dealt with day-to-day situations as they came. So I don't share this story for anyone to feel sorry for me. I share that story freely at conferences in other schools now. I share the story freely with my students now as well. The thing is, despite all of the difficulties at the time, they gave me strength and meaning and purpose later on in life. Every decision and every interaction in my current class, in Reach, everything is driven by those experiences. Everything that I talk about when I speak to other educators is driven by those experiences. Just like my classmates had no clue what was going on at the time, we all know others in our classes, either as a teacher, knowing students, or as classmates. Everyone's got struggles, and some may have things going on that you are completely unaware of. But understand that there are things that you might do or say or comfort that you might provide that might just change that person's life and not allow them to lose hope. I'm thankful for the email I received. I'm thankful for the memory that it brought back to me. In reality, I only have maybe 10 or 12 pictures from my childhood. So these ones here will be added to that collection. I'm grateful for them very much so. I hope that your memories give you strength and meaning and purpose as well. I wish you well. Talk to you soon.